Nova, and this is my first time speaking on this platform. I normally make videos that reflect my experiences in life and I turn them into memoirs, but today I feel called to create a video using my throat chakra. So I'm pretty excited to take on this new journey. Today we're going to be talking about using the merkabah and the importance of using it through Ascension and just kind of what Ascension is. I recently made a post on Threads that talked about its importance, but I want to dive deeper into it. So thank you for taking on this journey with me, and let's get on to the video. So as you all know, we kind of live on this life up until we get, old per se, and eventually we pass off. Now, a lot of people believe that we die off and go to heaven or just go in this void. But I want to let you know that, you never truly die. Your soul transcends itself and continue on its journey in 3 different ways. And those 3 different ways involve either reincarnation, resurrection, or ascension. So with reincarnation, you leave the physical body and you return to a new form. The memory of your past lives is veiled, and essentially your identity resets, and you come back onto this earth. Of course, your soul is offered the lessons of your previous lifetimes, and you get a chance to basically fulfill what is needed again. Resurrection deals with your physical body passing away, but your awareness expands. And what I mean by this is that your soul or your consciousness activates the merkabah. And the merkabah is basically this tetrahedron type of, I want to say, device that is stored around your body, kind of like a field in a way. And it acts as a vehicle for traveling to different dimensions across the cosmos, and it's connected to your light body, and I'll talk a little bit more about this as well. So with the merkabah, your soul basically remembers itself beyond flesh and time, and it actually helps transcend the limits of your past lives. Now, Ascension is basically the ultimate goal that we have here. So it's basically where you don't really pass away, but your physical body merges with your light body and transcends itself to leave the void here. And of course, that is also done with your merkabah. Now, like what I was saying before, the merkabah is a light vehicle that helps you travel across the cosmos. But essentially, it also helps merge your physical body with your light body. So the tetrahedron consists of both gender principles, yin and yang, or the male and female principles. And with activating it will help you speed up the process of the emergence and just ascension faster. Activating it is different for everyone. So with my experience, when I was going through my past lives and essentially knowing who I am in this current lifetime, I was able to activate the merkabah. And how I was able to keep it through inside my light body was through these certain tones. Now, there's various tones that you can use to activate it and keep it activated. A lot of people say the crystal tones. Others can say the Karas tones. if you follow Christ consciousness, then you will know it as the Christ tones. If you study Egyptian texts, then it would be pronounced as Karas tones. But it's essentially the tones of Ka, Ra, Sa, Ta, and other tones connected to it. But the ones that I like to say that works best for me is Ka, Ra, Ya, Sa, Ta, Allah. And I do these tones in meditation. And when you do these tones in meditation, you can actually see the merkabah. And I also want to mention that it also acts as a shield to help merge your 12D DNA codes. The sun is trying to hide, but I just hope that you can still see me. So we're good. I think, honestly, I'm going to move it 1 second. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, it acts as a shield from like negative energies as well. Any type of entities that try to come in your field, like they get blocked off. So it's very, very crucial in Ascension, and the reason that I say this is because you don't want to be affected by any like loosh or distortions within your journey. I know that there's other ways in terms of activating it, and if you want to know more, I do recommend reading The Flower of Life by Drunvalo Melchizedek. His text helped me a lot and when I first was beginning my journey, and of course different like shroom trips as well. But yeah, I do recommend that book, and I also have other books that helped me as well that I will put in the description, and I feel it may help you in your journey as well. When you want to ascend, your soul will be given your mission, and essentially you would need to fulfill that mission, or else it would be apologies if you hear any noise in the background. I live on a street, so there's a lot of cars that's constantly going back and forth, and I had a mic, but it just wasn't working, so I'm assuming Spirit wanted me to just communicate this way. But you would want to fulfill that mission, so that way your soul can depart from this earth, if that's what, essentially you want to do. Now, I will say it's not a must to fully ascend and merge with your physical body, as given a lot of things that's happened in the galactic world, it can be very difficult now to ascend, but you still are given an opportunity to resurrect and leave the void. But for most, the full goal is to ascend. Of course, it's crazy because I literally moved and the sun is just going away, but I digress. Essentially, you know what you need to do in terms of ascending, whether that deals with getting rid of the negative ego, changing your diet, or switching your different essentials and things like that. And honestly, shadow work, whatever it may be, your soul knows what you need to do, and I highly encourage you to do so. It's not the easiest journey, but it's very much worth it at the end of the day. That's a little bit of what I have as of right now, of course, because I'm still going through my own journey of merging with my light body, and I will come and talk more about my experiences, just to help others as well, because essentially at my core I am a service to others, so I will do whatever I can to help the collective. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me, or leave a comment and I promise I will respond. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry if I'm like coming off a bit anxious or shy. I'm still working on using my throat chakra, so I'm hoping to gain a lot of progress from making this video. But yes, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, rising, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.